BTS, AIDANova.
AIDANova BTS.
Yeah, just letting go now, and I've got some numbers for you.
Yes, please.
Okay, guests 5883, crew 1480.
Understood, thank you. Traffic information, the causeway is approaching Northwest Netley and the Mike 7s at the Hound. I'll update them now.
Okay.
Causeway, BTS.
BTS Causeway, yeah, that's all received. We're continuing on our we'll hold off 38.9. We'll tuck ourselves onto the berth.
Causeway, BTS, all understood, thank you. You're tucking to 38.9. Break, Mike 7, BTS. Mike 7.
Ahoy, shipmates! Sneaky little cruise ship, sneaking away early. 6 minutes early. At least we caught the horns just in time. They've let the lines go. Looks like she's on the move already. Looks like we've got a shipmate up on the top of the ship there, waving away. Excellent. I think that's the first time for a waiver on the Ada, one of the Ada ships, well, especially the AIDANova, but I think any of the Ada ships. We don't have a lot of viewers, unfortunately, from Germany. The Ada ship starts off in hamburgers and goes back to hamburgers. I think predominantly there are Germans on board. And yes, I think shipmate Elizabeth Jason, is that Kristen again? I think it might be Kristen. She's a apparently regular viewer. I didn't know we had too many Germans. Oh, look at that. Correct etiquette, though. The good bright torch there, clearly visible from the top deck. I think we can probably knock the sound off now, because I think that's probably it. AIDANova, she's on a circular route, doing one of these circular routes. So she leaves Hamburg, calls in at Rotterdam, then Zeebrugge, then Southampton, and then the next stop is Cherbourg. And then after that, she's back to Hamburg again. She sort of does that a lot. It's quite a few of the ships sort of do this. What do they call it? Eastern Europe? No, not Eastern Europe. They're calling it a round-trip metropolitan from Hamburg. That's what they're calling it. Western Europe, I think is what P&O might call it. It's quite popular this time of year. And the thing that's really good about the Ada ships is they've got a lot of flashing lights on them. Quite frankly, the discotheques of the sea. Now we can see our shipmate Kristen there up on the top deck. I was just in the process of setting up, so I'm slightly caught on the hop, shall we say. Right, let's get this little camera working. Oh yeah, there's quite a few shipmates up on deck. Yeah, you can always tell when there's an Ada ship in town. And they get a lot of German tourists wandering up and down the street here. A lot of German. They're looking at all the touristy things and going to the market and got their maps out. And so you can always tell. I had to defuse a slight marital argument earlier. I had to be in town, and there was a couple.
Oh, no, good, well, BTS, all good, thank you, Fort.
There was a couple walking up the town, and they were going towards Mayflower Park. And the lady said, "My husband thinks the town is this way, towards Mayflower Park, and I think the town is that way, towards the bar gate, the centre of town." And I said, "Well, yes, madam, you are correct." And she goes, "Ah, there you are, husband, you are wrong." It did make me laugh. Oh, itching cam's not working again. Having problems with itching cam. No doubting the lights, though. Check those out. Plenty of lights on board. Well, a few shipmates in the chat. Well, there's shipmate Barbara. I think it's Barbara's friend, Kristen, that's up on the by the sign there, waving away. Hi there, Leslie R. Hi there, Elizabeth G. Hi there's Sabre Alex. Got the basic ones in there. It's actually quite good, decent weather for a change. Quick look at the weather for it is 7 degrees C, not a lot of wind. We picked up a little bit earlier. But it's good weather, good clear picture. It's not wobbling the cameras around. It's very rarely. Oh, hello. I've just spotted another torch waver on a balcony. Hello. Guten Abend. And another one. Oh, gosh. They seem to have a little explosion of German viewers. Fantastic. The word of Solent Ships is spreading far and wide. Do recommend. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe, because then there you go. The more people will know about the channel and we'll be zooming in. I mean, tuning in or zooming in. I don't know, it's me that's zooming in. Fantastic. Oh, yes, I can see. Oh, it's so visible with the torches, especially all the bright lights on Ada. It's almost impossible to see otherwise. But yeah, surprisingly, quite a few shipmates out on deck. I suppose they've had their visit to the buffet, enjoying the sail away, the beautiful Port Southampton. Yeah, we go see a couple of, I think that's two wavers from balconies. That is, I think, getting very close to a record. Like I say, I've not seen any before on the Ada ships. So, gosh, this is turning into a waving festival. Or the Anne Savage. Yes, definitely a party boat. Someone said it's a party boat. Yes, definitely a party boat. Should get some lovely images, I think, today from the reflections of the water. It's fairly calm out there.
Go hook out, thank you.
I thought we had another waver. No. Looked like it. Lots of strong colours, though, from those lights. This is the same class of ship as Iona, so you may notice a little resemblance. Iona. Certainly the horn sounded very similar. I think I've just spotted someone I know. He's up there droning. Yes, there he is. I can see his drone right above the centre of the ship. He's busy droning today. If I go on this camera, there you go. You can see his. I don't know if you can see it, a little flashing light in the sort of centre of the screen, heading to the right. Yeah, there he is, droning away. He'll probably get some good shots because I have taken some pictures before of the Ada ships at night, and they really do light up well. Especially on a calm night like this, you might get some reflections of the water. It's a little bit challenging, though, taking the photographs on the drone at night time, because it is just such a keeps, especially when it flashes and does all those sorts of things. It's quite tricky getting all the separate settings on the camera right. Well, the shipmate Snowy Master says, Captain, while you're not sailing on there, it's your kind of ship, the party on there. Yeah, that's true, actually. It is my kind of ship, isn't it? Maybe I should try. The Ada cruises. Although I've noticed that some of the cruises don't come back. So this is the next one is let's have a look. Next one goes to Denmark. So I'd have to try and catch one that came back to Southampton, because that sort of fits in my modus operandi of coming back to the port of Southampton. And I don't know if you can do that. Oh, well, you could do it. Like on the 28th of December, I could take one there, a New Year one, and that would come back into the port of Southampton a week later. Well, I might investigate that ship. Have a look on board. See what it's all about. Oh, in case you are wondering, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel. Look at that. Got it. Got my sign up before we reached halfway. Broadcasting to you live direct from the port of Southampton. This is the 9:30 departure of the AIDANova. She's on a circular cruise. Left Hamburg. She called in at Rotterdam, Zeebrugge, Southampton. Obviously, that's where she is now. Then she's calling in at Cherbourg. And then she's heading back to Hamburg. We've had some numbers already from the pilots. I just happened to catch that at the start of the broadcast. I could look back, couldn't I, and look at those numbers. I think it's quite a full ship. 5,883 passengers on board and 1,480 crew. So that makes her capacity has exceeded double occupancy and verging on maximum occupancy. But yeah, so a full ship, which I'm sort of quite surprised at this time of year. I thought they would have got a bit quieter, but yeah, perhaps the draw of the Christmas market is strong. Very distinctive bow there on the AIDANova, the vertical bow, and of course the ellipse in the eyes, very distinctive signature of the AIDA line. 1,480 crew, that's pretty much a full complement of crew as well. She has sister ships galore. Sister ships, as I mentioned earlier, it's P&O, Iona and Avia. I recognise some of the stern details. And the general superstructure of the ships, the bows are slightly different between this ship and the other ones, but generally it's very similar, with the domes and the bulgy bit in the middle. Also, she has sister ship Ada Cosma, Costa Smeralda, Costa Toscana, Carnival Mardi Gras, Carnival Celebration and Carnival Jubilee. Built in 2018, she's 6 years old. Built at a cost of $950 million US. As you can see, the water is very calm this evening. Well, the shipmate Michael Everett says, any cruise ships in over the weekend and the week leading up to Christmas? Actually, yes. Do you know what? We've actually got 3 cruise ships in this Saturday, and they're all good timings as well, so they should all be leaving when it's relatively light, which is good. This time of year we tend to struggle with the darkness. Darkness and wind and all those general sort of antisocial weather things. Have a quick look. The next one will be Saturday. Saturday we have Iona, Arcadia and Queen Mary 2 all departing. Then the week off, and then on Sunday we got Queen Anne, Balmoral and Queen Victoria on Monday, Ventura on Tuesday, Thursday it's Arcadia, Friday is MSC Preziosa again, then next Saturday it is Aurora, on the week Sunday it's Balmoral and Queen Anne, and then on Boxing Day we've got AIDANova again. A Boxing Day special. Actually, on Christmas Day, I tend to live stream the Red Funnel Ferry if the weather is agreeable. I think the last couple of years it's not been very good. What is the current forecast for Christmas Day? Current forecast Christmas Day. I think it might be okay. So yes, if the weather is agreeable, I shall be live streaming the Red Funnel midday departure. That seems to be a little tradition. I say little tradition. I think I've only done it 2 or 3 times, mainly due to the weather being quite awful. All the flashing lights are going on the AIDANova. So, yep, that's Boxing Day. Then there's our Ionas on the 28th, 29th. Nothing over New Year, so there's a little gap there. That's quite handy. I intend to take full advantage of that. I should be heading up to the farm for the open fire and a bit of tractoring, assuming the weather's good enough. Right, that's Itchin Cam apparently is not feeling very well. I cannot rouse Itchin Cam from its slumber. And if you are interested in our group cruise, come along and join our Facebook group. Where we're discussing parameters, ships and dates. Narrowed down, I think, at the moment, although we're waiting some feedback from the group cruise people. Paul from Love Cruise is handling all that side of it. That's his line of work, so he's better at it than I am. But we are currently looking at Cunard or Skye, and that will be September, October 2025. Once we actually find out which one it's going to be, I'll publicise that far and wide so that we can all join in, because I appreciate some of you don't have Facebook. Well, shipmate, time is my everything. They're celebrating his 31st wedding anniversary, catching the channel from our armchairs, waving to the wavers. Happy anniversary to Mart and Fiona. Well, there you go. Well, there, shipmates. Happy anniversary. I thought you were going to say you were on board, but never mind. It's as good as, isn't it? I'm going to travel on a new ship. I'm taking the first cruise on Norwegian's Aqua as she departs on March the 28th next year. Maiden voyage from Southampton to Boston. So I'm going to already booked up my cruise. So maiden voyage from Southampton. I'm rather looking forward to that. I've not been on a maiden voyage ship. Hopefully everything is bolted up, screwed in, and all the gaps in the hull are plugged. Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure they would have sorted any problems out beforehand. But it'll be a whole 7 days at sea, so I'll get to spend a lot of time on the ship. And it also comes with Elon Musk's Starlink, so I'm aiming to actually upload content. I'll do a bit of filming in the morning, a bit of editing in the afternoon, and see if I can upload it for later on in the day. There she goes, passing, starting to get close to dockhead now. Well, the shipmate Pete Mitchell Aviation says, I'm celebrating. I was on Celebrity Apex in April with a group cruise from Newfoundland, numbering 900. My word! Now that is a group cruise. That will take a fair amount of organisation.
Mike 7, the Causeway.
Causeway is a hopper dredger. There we go. Reasonable reflections there on the water this evening. Well, the shipmate has produced is lovely and clear. It's lovely and clear. Well, George Emmett says he'd be glad when summer comes around. Light better for cruise ship photography. Oh, yes, I know. A little bit warmer. It's been a little chilly for the last couple of days. I know it's not too bad. It's slightly warming up, but I'd rather like it a touch warmer, if I'm honest.
Toronto BTS copy, thanks, confirmed 46 berth, 10.2 draft. Starboard side to Angie 2 tucks, 8 in cross and bar gate. Of PC pass with the AIDANova. And you've got a fully pass with the Phoenix leading to away 22.45 over.
I also prefer the warmer weather. It means I can get my iron horse out, get a few miles under it.
Toronto BTS, yeah, she's at dock, head out now.
Here she is indeed at dock, head out. There's the lovely lady at VTS. Oh, that reminds me, I must speak to Chris at VTS.
All understood, thanks.
He was promising me a little trip around VTS.
Mike 7, the Causeway.
Right, a little quite a quick one, that one, shipmates. I just thought it was
Causeway, Mike 7.
So it's quite.
The Causeway, yeah, I think we're going to the same destination. What berth are you going to, please?
There's the Causeway there at the bottom of the screen.
Causeway, Mike 7. We're going to number 1, but our intentions are to go into the slip for about 20 minutes, if that's possible.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We've been told we've got to let you go ahead and do your transfer.
Yeah, that's all right, Steve. Thank you very much. We'll go into number 1 quickly, drop someone off, and then we'll go straight to the slip. We'll unload, and we'll be off as soon as we can, if that's okay with you. Over.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Right, yes, I'll say a bit of a quick one, this one, but I thought the weather conditions were good. The ship's very bright.
Just experience evening.
Worth seeing it.
The cows, Aiden.
So I hope you enjoyed that one, shipmates. If you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. And the next live stream will be on Saturday for 3 ships departing. 2 P&Os are going to pass each other. I reckon there's an opportunity there for a great deal of haulage. We haven't had that much lately, although we did start the broadcast with 3 hogs, which is a good start. And then, yes, and there'll be a few more ships the week after that, but Saturday for the next one. So many thanks to all my subscribers, PayPal patrons, donors, PayPal donors, Patreons, members of the channel, and of course the Blue Spanner crew. Till next time, shipheads.